G'day, how you doing, Alister?
I'm fantastic,
Oh,
Thomas. How
mate.
can you not? How can you not be good? I'm sitting on the Manning River. It's going to be 26 degrees today,
Yeah,
and the sun's out in the mighty Manning.
yes. Hold on, Manning River in Taree, right?
The Manning River in Taree, right, runs through Wingham, goes through Taree, goes through Albar and Harrington back into the ocean. So
Right.
it's the only river in this hemisphere that's got a dual tributary. So it goes into the ocean at Albar and into the ocean at Harrington. So it's a massive thing. People don't know much about it, but yeah, it's the only one in this hemisphere. We should be proud of it here in
Yeah.
Taree.
Is there one side nicer than the other one?
Oh no, they're both. Albar gets closed up quite quickly with the sand dunes and everything else, so they
Right.
have to dredge that one to keep it open.
Right.
But Harrington's always open, so you can get your boat in through there and then come up the river from there. So there's no, if you go through all the little creeks and everything else, there's some beautiful houses no one ever sees
Yeah. I see.
on the riverbanks.
Oh, wow. So just tell me, is that the bridge behind you there that I
Yep.
used to come into town?
Yeah, that's the bridge behind us. It's getting massive repair works done at the moment. It's going to take, I don't know, a year, 2 years to finish it. They're cleaning it, painting it. The only thing they can't do is widen it, which they need to at the moment. But no,
Yeah,
it's
I
getting
know.
well looked after.
Well, maybe that's how they're gonna stop tourists from just coming into town, mate.
Well, that's what happens at Foster. Yeah, they don't make the bridges big enough so the tourists can't come.
And I know your house is somewhere on that left-hand side of the screen, isn't it?
Yeah, I could actually, if my wife was on the front veranda, I would be able to see her from here, sort of stuff. So,
Oh, wow, that
uh,
is so nice. You can keep an eye on the office.
yes, I can see the office. And last night I got home about 6 o'clock. It was nice and light still. Sat in the front veranda and had a cup of coffee. No, I didn't. I had a beer. So
That's paradise, man. That's paradise. So you're not right in front of the office, though.
I'm right today. I am. Yes, I'm right in
Uh,
front of the offices, just to my left-hand side,
oh, I
across the
see.
park. So I've
Oh, I
moved
see.
positions today.
Oh, wow. Okay. So just tell me, how is the sales market? How's the property market up there in Taree?
The property markets are very buoyant at the moment. I think we went through July of first homeowners all over the place, which was really, really nice to see. So much smiling young people buying houses, and that was maybe about 80% were local and
Yes.
20% outside. And because of the COVID, that's changed a little bit as well. So in August, we went to nearly 100% of our buyers. It's the whole area, not just my agency. The whole area was outsiders, people from Penrith mainly, people from the Central Coast, because we can see that information from sites we get where our buyers are coming from.
Right. I see.
So we can
So,
pinpoint when we get houses, we can pinpoint where their buyers are coming from.
right. So what do you attribute to that?
Oh look, I think our house prices in Taree, so medium house price is $335,000. So that's one thing. But we
Yeah.
do live in a fantastic place. The river, the mountains are just behind us, and go across a bridge, 15 minutes in the ocean, surfing, swimming, fishing. So we live in a fantastic place. But really, to start with, the pricing is a factor for bringing people from these areas.
Yeah. How far are we from the beach?
Go across the bridge, 15 minutes.
Right. I see. I see. And you can fish in this river?
Oh, you can fish, great fish in the river. I don't fish by my house across the river there. There's a wharf.
Yeah.
And some guys go down there and fish now and again, and they say they can catch some nice stuff. I'm not a fisherman, sorry.
Right. I see. I
But
see. No, man, you're too busy selling.
too busy selling houses, but there's great licenses on the river as well, because you've got a license if you're a commercial fisherman.
Yes.
And they do very well doing the prawns out at Forster and doing this river as well. So it's a
Oh,
great
that is
industry
amazing.
locally.
Yeah, it's magnificent. I believe that the Tari market's undervalued. Seriously, probably young people need to really see and know that you can't really buy a house anymore these days for 325, and you're surrounded by everything. There's
Oh,
everything that you guys got. Hospitals, you've got everything, every amenities there.
yeah, everything we need. We've got the airport here in Taree, or you can go north a little bit to Port Macquarie and get the Qantas jets back to Sydney.
Yeah.
But in Taree, the hospital is our biggest employer. It's like 11 or 1,200 people. It's got more surgeries coming into it. It's been added on to by about $25 million over the last couple of years.
Yes.
And new rooms and surgeries and that sort of stuff. We've got a huge private hospital. Everyone talks about the country. I think when I lived in England, there was no real country. It was all locked in. London ran into Manchester, Manchester ran into Birmingham, that sort of stuff. But
Yes.
here in Australia, because people are so far apart, they think, oh, I'm going to the country. It's like a bit backwards, but from Belgium, it's not backwards. Coming up here, is people are great. We've got
Yeah,
good
it's so
doctors.
relaxing. Yeah.
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 No, I'm sure there'd be no other video done today in such a beautiful position as I'm in.
Now, did you have a story for us? First of all, what's the house of the month?
I'm going to go. Can I just go back one little bit there from that, if you
Yes.
don't mind?
Yeah,
I think
sure.
just at Wiseberry Taree, we over the last 18 months, we really changed our business profile a lot.
Yes.
We gave up doing rentals because we found out that we were really, really good at sales.
Yes.
And I've been in here 20 years now in Taree in the market. And my colleague Murray, he's had 5 or 6 years experience in Taree. So we're really good at that. So we gave up the rental side to concentrate on our sales. So we concentrate on our buyers. We know what our buyers want and we go out and look for them. And we know what our sellers want, which is feedback.
Yeah.
They want constant feedback. They want truthful stuff all the time. So we've done that and we are really doing well. So for rentals, all the others can do them. That's up to them. But I can't do 2 jobs at once. I think doing sales is the best job for Wiseberry Taree at the moment.
Right. I mean, that's the one thing, isn't it? A lot of people, they may have a good property manager, but when it comes to selling time, staying with the same company, that would be like say, having a Ferrari and then asking Ferrari to have that same car doing 4-wheel drive. It doesn't work. You need different kind of things. And I know from knowing you now, what is it now? Oh, gee, almost 17 years. You really get into the head of your buys, and sometimes you just dig out that thing that really they want a house for that they are not able to communicate.
Oh, look, definitely. I think just recently we were showing a house down at Blackhead, which is down towards Forster.
Yes.
Beautiful house. Talking to the couple, they'd sold up in Queensland. This was before COVID.
Yes.
And I said, well, there's a beautiful house in Albar. They'd never really thought about Albar. Albar was 15 minutes away.
Yes.
Took them there 2 days later, and they bought the house in Albar. So knowing in the market, Albar and Blackhead, really similar houses and oceans and everything else. So it's knowing what's in the area and trying to get into people, really building a friendship without getting too close because it's a business transaction, but having that friendship that they trust you implicitly what you say.
Wow. Okay. So what's another good story? Sorry, let's go back to my question. What is the house of the month? This is September. What's the house of the month?
Oh, we just sold it in 24 hours. So the house of the month, the house of the month is actually gone. At least it had multiple offers. Didn't have that many inspections because we sold it really to the first person walked through the door. Exchanged contracts and had a 66W, so it was all locked in within 24 hours. So I think the next one that's coming on really like that would be number 10 West End Avenue.
Right.
10 West Avenue is a 3-bedroom house. It's on this road. It's running in front of me here.
Yes.
But there's a few houses on the river. You don't see the river from it.
Yes.
But it's very, very close. So that's going to come on the market. It'll come live. It's live now, but viewings that's from the 28th or the 29th of this month. 3 bedrooms, timber floors, timber kitchen, and that'll be on the market somewhere between 380 and 400.
Oh my goodness! So it's walking to the hospital then?
Oh, I walk everywhere. Walk to the hospital. Walk to the shops. Walk along this beautiful. The council built this beautiful walkway here. It's about 5 kilometres long along the riverbank, and there's been people walking past all the time since we've been sitting here with the dogs or the kids and. At weekends, it's very busy. So, yeah, you can walk everywhere from it. It'll be rental-wise, it would be about, say 400 roughly for rental. You'd have to find out from another agent, but we can get you to speak to someone for that in there. But that's a great one. 10 West End Avenue, you should give us a call on that. Yeah.
I mean, there's one thing that I really like about the two of you. It's you and Murray really are the boys, aren't you? Yeah.
Oh, I've tried to do that actually at the moment. Call the boys. Call them. No. Oh, it's Murray's birthday today.
Yes. Oh, well, happy birthday. Yeah.
Happy birthday if you want to see this today. But anyway, the phone rings this morning and he's got his calls diverted to me because he's off for the week. So I answer the call at 7:30 and there's all these people in the background going, happy birthday to you. And I listened to them all and I went, this is not... And it was fantastic. It just made my day. It was Murray's brother. Didn't realise that I was on the phone. So it just made my day. I feel so happy now. So.
Right. I see. So do you have a story you want to share with us, mate?
Oh, look, there's lots of funny things and lots of serious things as well.
I mean, a September story, man.
Oh, look, the September story's got to be funny about. I was out with a buyer one morning this month. And we had to meet again in the afternoon to see another property which they've actually purchased.
Yes.
So we're meeting at a petrol station in Cundletown. And I've got a Toyota, white Toyota, and they were sitting in the petrol station. This white Toyota pulled in front of them. They thought it was me. It blinked its lights. So they followed it.
Yep.
And I'm sitting at the petrol station waiting for them. 20 minutes later, I thought, I've got to call them. So I called them, and they'd gone all the way to Copenhagen, and they were driving up this guy's drive. They'd followed the wrong car for 20 minutes. And it was just such a laugh as well. They become very good acquaintances now. They're friends. They bought a house, and they love Taree.
Yeah.
So, it was a very funny afternoon.
Yeah. How can you not like a face like yours there, mate? Come on, man. You're everybody's friend.
This face has been around for a long, long time, Thomas. No, I must be the oldest person in Wiseberry now. So, but one of the wisest as well.
That's nice. Hey, listen, what's the market looking like over the next few months?
Still strong. Lack of listings still on the marketplace for all the agents. So that's our biggest thing, is to get listings. So while that market stays there with a lack of listings and still good buyers, then I can see it staying very strong for a while. Maybe a little bit up, but I don't see it too much. But strong anyway. Strong in number of days on the market. Our number of days on the market is 34 compared to the rest of the time at 55. So if you're looking to move and getting a great price, and number of days it counts for you, then you should give us a call on 6552-3733 and talk to the boys. Yeah.
The one thing that I just want to precise that a lot of people don't know, and if I was a seller, I would want to know, is that your business partner is on the Central Coast. And that connection is almost like a highway of buys coming to you, isn't it?
Yeah, look, my business partner, Darren Butcher's on the Central Coast. He's got 3 offices down there. And one of the biggest things as well, he's got his own marketing department. So we send our things down there to get done up for marketing. But yeah, you're right. They've got a database 5 times bigger than us. And we get our properties sent out to their database as well. And their office staff or their sales staff, we know very well. If they've got someone, I just listed a house the other day, 21, I can't say the full address, but number 21. Yep. And that was from a lead from the office in Gorican.
Yeah.
The lady was moving down there to move into a retirement village. They called me. I've been out, seen them, loved it, and we're going to list the house. So they're working together by all 4 offices and the whole Wiseberry group. We shouldn't forget that as well. Now, we get leads from all our Wiseberry groups because we know all of the offices. Unlike Ray White or El Joker might be the biggest franchises in the world. I don't know. But no one would have the connection that we have within Wiseberry. No, I can say that by far. No one.
Yeah. I really like that freeway, that highway of buys that you guys just receive from the Central Coast in Sydney. That is, to me, a unique selling proposition for you guys up in Taree. Well done.
Definitely. And talking about buyers as well, just very quickly, the buyers want, I think, instant feedback. Not instant feedback, instant getting back to. And one of the things that's happened here in Taree is Murray and I put both our names on the listing, a lister and a co-lister. So it happens regularly. I'll be on the phone to someone and I can hear my phone ringing. I look at it and the last 3 numbers are 688. And then Murray's phone goes and I go 688 and he goes, yes. So buyers are looking at the numbers and they want someone to speak to them quickly. And we have it regularly. They'll call me because I'm on the front one or Murray's on the front one, but they can't get that person. They're straight onto the other person instantly and they're getting an answer. So I think because of COVID, people are at home doing other things. They want instant feedback or instant talking to. So that's been great for our office as well.
Mate, thank you so much for the report for September. I look forward to the one in October.
Okay, everyone have a great day. And I'm going to enjoy my day on the river.
Thanks, mate. Thank you.
I'm not going to work. See ya.
See ya, mate. Bye-bye.
Bye.